Integrity, respect, and service, excellence in all. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace, let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times, President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25 and this party feels like heaven. First and third Tuesdays, month by month, years have quickly flown. But tonight we're here to party for all the seeds we've sown. So dance and sing and celebrate our silver anniversary. The past was great, the future's bright for all the world to see. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace, let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times, President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25 and this party feels like heaven. First and third Tuesdays, month by month, years have quickly flown. But tonight we're here to party for all the seeds we've sown. So dance and sing and celebrate our silver anniversary. The past was great, the future's bright for all the world to see. To Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace, let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times, President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25 and this party feels like heaven. And many more to come. Let's keep this party going strong. The best is yet to come. Woo! 25 years of excellence, since justice or showed us the way. From Kingston to the world stage, we're celebrating today. Smith, McLean, Ramsey, Bowen, Miller, Wolf, they led the way. Now Michelle Small leads the charge on this silver jubilee day. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace, let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times, President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25 and this party feels like heaven. From nervous speakers to champions, we've transformed along the way. World finalists from our ranks, that's the Pacesetters way. Area 6, Division B, District 81, standing tall. Integrity, respect, and service excellence in all. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace, let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times, President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25 and this party feels like heaven. First and third Tuesdays, month by month, years have quickly flown. But tonight we're here to party for all the seeds we've sown. So dance and sing and celebrate our silver anniversary. The past was great, the future's bright for all the world to see. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace, let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times, President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25 and this party feels like heaven. 25 years of Pacesetters pride and many more to come. yet to come. We're feeling great. Area 6 and Division D, part of a global family. 14,000 clubs worldwide. But Pacesetters fills us with pride. Integrity, respect our guide. Service excellence by our side. These values made us who we are. After 25 years, we've come so far. It's a Pacesetters party tonight. 25 years of doing it right. Speak up, stand tall, and lead the way. This anniversary call for a DJ. Distinguished club, hear a shout. That's what Pacesetters is all about. 25 years, we're feeling great. 25 years. 25 years. First and third Tuesdays we meet and grow, but tonight the speeds can wait, you know. It's time to party, time to dance. 25 years deserve this chance. From trembling knees to standing tall, Pacesetters transforms one and all. So loosen that tie, kick off those shoes. The celebration's making news. To all the members, past and present, your contribution has been pleasant. To all the contests we have won, the legacy has just begun. 25 years is just the start. Pacesetters Club has won each heart.
Good evening, everyone. May I introduce the current president of the Pacesetters Club, Toastmasters Club. She's none other than Michelle Small. Small in stature, but talented. Our club may be small, but we're very talented. Today, it's been 25 years, and let us the president who is with us on our 25th anniversary, Michelle Small.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Stephanie. This meeting is now called to order. The theme for this meeting is April Fools. Was anybody fool today? I hope not. Well, one thing for sure is not April Fools is that this club is celebrating its 25th anniversary. We're not lying. It's no good way. It's actually been 25 years, and we are all celebrating and happy about it. Now, we'd like to call forward to do our invocation for us this evening. Toastmaster Nicole Miller Douglas. She has been a Toastmaster for many years, and she's always been a strong support in our club. Toastmasters friends, help me to welcome Toastmaster Nicole.
Give thanks and praises to year 25. The Romans struggled in its first week, yet we survived. We give thanks and praise to the Father for keeping us alive. So give thanks and praises. We are 25. Give thanks and praises. We are 25. The road was rocky and the hills were steep, yet we survived. We give thanks and praise to the Father for keeping us alive. So give thanks and praises. We are 25. President Michelle will have a choir going here. We can do the audition afterward. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, it's a privilege to be here today to celebrate with Pacesetters. 25 years of existence is a milestone to be celebrated, and that's why we are all here today to encourage Pacesetters, to encourage the leaders, to ensure that the Toastmasters mission continue with Pacesetters. Let us pray at this time. Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for the blessings that you have bestowed upon Pacesetters. Lord God, the leaders from the inception and the leaders who have continued till now. Lord, we pray that you will be with them to give them vision, to continue this mission, Lord God Almighty, to expand and grow, Lord God, in membership, Lord, and that each member will grow personally, Almighty God, and that the blessings that you have bestowed upon Pacesetters will continue beyond 25. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters. We enjoyed the discovery of our choir. Now, we would like to move into our Toastmasters promise.
As a member of Toastmasters International and my club, I promise to attend club meetings regularly, to prepare all of my projects to the best of my ability, basing them on the Toastmasters education program, to prepare for and fulfill meeting assignments, to provide fellow members with helpful, constructive evaluations, to help the club maintain the positive, friendly environment necessary for all members to learn and grow, to serve my club as an officer when called upon to do so, to treat my fellow club members and our guests with respect and courtesy, to bring guests to club meetings so that they can see the benefits Toastmasters membership offers, to adhere to the guidelines and rules for all Toastmasters education and recognition programs, to act within Toastmasters' core values of integrity, respect, service, and excellence during the conduct of all Toastmasters activities.
Thank you so much for that. And now we move into another segment of our meeting, which is controlled by our Toastmaster of the Day. Our Toastmaster of the Day has been a member but before we introduce our Toastmaster of the Day, we would like to welcome our guests. I see a few guests with us in the audience, and I wonder if there are any online. I'm sure there are. First, we'll start with a guest here. I see some familiar faces that we haven't seen in a while. Can you just, I want to welcome Toastmaster Randy, Toastmaster Haley. We have the Mark. And also, they have brought some guests with them. Could you remind me of your names, please? Violet Griffiths. Thank you. Good to have you this evening, and I hope also cases. Okay, these are former Pacesetters. Wonderful, both of them. Wonderful to meet you. Wonderful to meet you. It's good to see you here with us today. We, Kumar. Kumar? Okay, good to see you. Now, is there anyone online visiting with us?
Yes, I am. My name is Jeannie McLeod.
Hi, Jean.
Hi there.
Okay, welcome. Pauline invited you, we're being told.
Colleen did.
Yes, we hope you enjoy the meeting. Is there anyone else?
Yes, I'm visiting. I came last time. My name is Abigail Stewart.
Welcome, Abigail. How did you hear about the meeting?
I saw it on Instagram.
Okay, wonderful. And
This
Jean?
is Shelley Ann O'Connor. I was hoodwinked by your VP Ed to come and help today.
Wonderful. Well, we are glad to see you. All those that pleasure. We want to recognize also our area director, Michelle Bro, and he's here with us today. Sub-Growth Director, Toastmaster, Corinne. Love here with us today. Also, our Division Director, online, Carol Bihari. Here with us this evening. Jenny
Jeannie McLeod. Yes.
Oh, good to see you, Jean. Did your first time visiting with us?
I think this might be my second time.
Yes, I think I recognize the name. Wonderful. We hope you join us again and soon that you will be a pace setter and hopeful. Right, Jeannie?
Hopefully, thanks.
Hopefully. Pressing my OMB. Oh, Chrisanna, you're here? Chrisanna Bernie?
Yes, miss.
Hi, Chrisanna.
Hi.
Chrisanna is one of our newest members, and she's online, and we also have a new member with us.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we are growing as Toastmasters and as Pacesetters. We would like to now introduce it would be remiss of me to not recognize that we also have distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey McAllister with us and Toastmaster Janet Lomo with us. And we have Christopher. Christopher's there. Christopher. We also have Christopher with us. Christopher, distinguished Toastmaster Christopher Butcher with us. So we have a lot of guests with us here this evening. And now we'd like to introduce our Toastmaster of the day. Our Toastmaster of the day has been a member of the Pacesetters Club for over a decade. She has served in the club roles of President, Secretary, Vice President, Public Relations, and she is one of the sponsors of SAB Innovators Toastmasters Club. She has served also as an area director, and we can look forward to her completing her dynamic leadership pathway by June 2025. So we're all looking forward to celebrating that with us, with her. Ladies, gentlemen, Toastmasters, yes. Let's give a warm round of applause and welcome for Toastmaster Colleen White.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
What's going on? Energy. Happy anniversary. Please turn to the person next to you and say happy anniversary, Pacesetters.
Happy anniversary, Pacesetters.
Yes, thank you. And I'll just invite distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey to bring up that song for me right now.
Happy anniversary, my dear. Happy anniversary and good cheer. Happy anniversary.
So this evening we are celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. And those who were members from way back when know that we always say the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. It is indeed a pleasure to be your Toastmaster of the day this evening as we celebrate under the theme April Fools. And I'm sure some persons probably felt hoodwinked when they saw the theme, but I just want them to know that it is in fact a legitimate theme. And I know today is observed as April Fool's Day around the world, where people play practical jokes on each other and that sort of thing. And it's one of those days that people really indulge in a lot of frivolity. But the theme actually goes a lot deeper than April Fool's Day, because if you realize we have a question, it's not just a statement, it's actually a question. And it's really inviting us to indulge in a bit of introspection this evening to consider whether those who founded this club embarked on a fool's errand many years ago. And a fool's errand is a task or activity that has no real chance of success. So I invite you to think about that as we go through the meeting this evening and to answer at the end. What is your conclusion? But I also think it invites us to do a bit of personal introspection as well, because we really could ask ourselves, are there aspects of our lives that we are fooling ourselves about? It could be something as significant or simple, some people, depending on how you look at it, as losing weight. Some people may be overweight and just think, oh, I just have a little clump, so I'm good. It could be something more significant in terms of handling your finances. Are you fooling yourself in terms of your finances? Or it could be that and this is particularly for our guests, that that you would benefit from developing your leadership and communication skills, but you're stalling in terms of taking that full step to become a member of Toastmasters. So it's just something to think about as we go through the meeting this evening, whether or not there are aspects of our lives that we are actually fooling ourselves. That said, it is my pleasure to introduce our general evaluator for this evening. And I should make a point before I actually introduce the general evaluator. We may have a substitute counter if Toastmaster Yvonne Quadriton is not online, but I'm just confirming that Toastmaster Yvonne is on. Yes, she's on. Okay, she's on. Toastmaster Yvonne.
I am on.
Thank you.
Madam Toastmaster of the evening, I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you very much for confirming that you're there. Yes, so I think we have our full slate of functionaries now. That said, our general evaluator this evening has a very awesome task because in Toastmasters, we take getting feedback very, very seriously. So I'm going to invite our general evaluator to come to the virtual lectern, I guess, on her end in a few minutes. But let me just say a bit about her. She is Shelley-Ann O'Connell. She's visiting us from the Six Communicators Toastmasters Club, where she is the Vice President Public Relations. So she's my compatriot, I guess, in that respect. She says that when she thought about the theme this evening, it brought to mind how at times pursuing one's dreams may seem like a fool's errand. However, if you start to evaluate your decisions every day, you may realize that it is very, very critical in terms of pursuing dreams, but also having an evaluation team in the context of Toastmasters to assess what it is that we do in the course of meetings. That said, I'm going to invite Toastmaster Shelley-Ann to come to the lectern and tell us about her role. Let us make her feel welcome, please.
Congratulations, Pacesetters, on what is an awesome achievement and milestone as a Toastmasters club. Now, everybody know that April 1 is All Fools Day, April Fool's Day. And there are many pranksters that have gone around and they are very committed to pranking persons. And I believe that one of the things that these pranksters would have done over the years is to evaluate, to look back at the pranks that they played the year before, see what worked and what didn't. Pretty much in the same way as Toastmasters, we evaluate the things that we do, the way that we do our speeches, the way that we speak, the crutches that we use, the way that we manage time. We do so every single time, not because we believe it's April's fool or a fool's errand, but in an effort to ensure that we improve as we go along. As a general evaluator, it is my responsibility to evaluate every single aspect of this meeting. And believe me, my team and I, we're going to do so. But let me let you get to know who these persons are. The first person that I want to call is Toastmaster Yvonne Codrington. Toastmaster Yvonne, tell us what your role as the ad counter is all about.
Thank you, General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The purpose of our counter is to note words and songs that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, you know. I will also listen to filler songs, including and, I will also know when a speaker repeats a word or phrase, such as I, or this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you, Madam General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yvonne. We are looking forward to your report so that we can improve on those crutch phrases. I want to now introduce our timer, who is Tamika Small. Toastmaster Timer, how about you tell us what you'll be doing with us this afternoon into evening?
So, good. Are you hearing me? Just checking. Okay.
We are.
Good. Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As your timer this evening, I'll be timing all aspects of our meeting. We'll be having a prepared speech, and with the prepared speech, it will be between 5 to 7 minutes. And at 5 minutes, you will see this green card on your screen. And at 6 minutes, you will see the yellow card on your screen. And at 7 minutes, you will see the red card on your screen. Also, with time in the table topic, questions and answer. And at 1 minute, you will see the green card on your screen. And at 1 minute and 30 seconds, you will see the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, you will see the red card on your screen. For the evaluation part of the segment, at 2 minutes, you will see the green card, and at 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes, you will see the yellow card on your screen, and at 3 minutes, you will see the red card. And these red cards will stay on until you have completed your speech. So, back over to you, General. And at the end of the meeting, I will call on to give a report, and this will be given. Back over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tamika. Looking forward to your report as well. And the final obvious member of this team is going to be our grammarian. I now invite Toastmaster Behari to come and share with us what her role would be this evening. Toastmaster Behari.
Thank you so much, Madam General Evaluator. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I am your grammarian, and as grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to language usage, and I'll note any improper language as well as any outstanding words to introduce the word of the day, which I heard at least 3 persons already used, is hoodwinked. I tried it on my staff today. It was all full stay. And the word of the day means it's a verb. And according to the agenda, for those who have a copy of it and for those who saw it online, it says to deceive or trick. To use in a sentence, do not leave yourself vulnerable. He will hoodwink you. For everyone who speaks today, you're being encouraged to use the word of the day. I will note the number of times it's used, and when called upon during the meeting, I will also give my report. Back over to you, Madam GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Behari. Our speech evaluators also form a part of the evaluation team, but you will meet them later on in the meeting. When called upon to do so, my team and I will be back to give you our report, our findings, and it is certainly not our intention to hoodwink anyone this evening. Madam Toastmaster of the Day, Gavilan Virtual Lectern, back to you.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator and team. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, no anniversary celebration, especially the 25th anniversary celebration, would be complete without music. And today we have a special musical selection from a duo that includes Toastmasters from Division B and Division K. Today we have Toastmasters Stacey and Devani, who is a member of the PIOJ Toastmasters and Trailblazers Toastmasters clubs. Toastmaster Stacey is also the immediate past area director of Area 54. And with her this evening is Toastmaster Conrad, who is the current area director of Area 8. Over the last 6 months, both these Toastmasters have embarked on a project called Feeling in Harmony, where they invite anyone who enjoys music to volunteer in spreading joy and uplifting the spirits of underserved communities. What a fantastic effort. Please give them a round of applause. This evening, they will be sprinkling our 25th anniversary celebrations with joy and uplifting our spirits. So at this time, I'm going to ask you to put your hands together for Toastmaster Stacey and Tabani and Toastmaster Conrad Miller as they bring their musical item.
Yes. Good evening, everyone.
Evening.
And happy anniversary, Pacesetters. How are you feeling today? Ready for some music? Yeah. That's what I like today. So I hand over to the host. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Roll talk. Hand over to Toastmasters Stacey and Sabine.
Good evening, everyone. Certainly a pleasure to be here celebrating with you in this auspicious moment. We certainly had no intention of winking anyone today. So our song selection is, I believe, in alignment with the theme April Fools. First, a few words of the song. The first few words of the song are wise men say only fools rush in. So if you're familiar with the song, please feel free to sing along. Would it be so it goes, so I meant to be.
Recording stopped.
Can we give Toastmaster Conrad and Stacey another round of applause? I was going to join them once I wanted to preserve your ears. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, we're going to move into greetings from representatives from the district, division, and our area. The Toastmasters Club is at the heart of the Toastmasters experience. However, the club does not stand alone. It actually has great support in terms of the institutional infrastructure that Toastmasters is in place. That is areas, divisions, and districts. As we are celebrating this evening, we have representatives from all three with us. At this time, I'm going to start by asking our area director, Toastmaster Michelle Brown, to come to the virtual lectern to bring her greeting. But there's a little bit more about Toastmaster Michelle. She has been a Toastmaster since 2020. She has served as a mentor and vice president education in her home club of dynamic speakers. And she's also a certified trainer in the Toastmasters program. Her motto is life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy. That's awesome. May we welcome our area director of Area 6 Toastmasters program.
Pat Riley once said, there are two options regarding commitment. You're either in or you're out. There's no in between. When we start a project, we don't always think of what is going to happen in 10 years. We start, we focus on what's ahead of us, and we move forward. And then 10, 20, 25 years later, we sit and we think to ourselves, what is this that I have achieved? And you might find that you surprise yourself in what you've achieved. And this is what we're doing here today. We are here today to stand by the Pacesetters Toastmasters as they celebrate this awesome 25-year anniversary. On behalf of the Area 6 team, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to you all as you celebrate this anniversary. As your area director, I have seen firsthand your commitment to your club, the things that you bring to your meetings, to the goals that you set, the targets that you have laid before you. And I want to thank each and every one of you for the commitment, the enthusiasm, the way you have embraced the Toastmasters core values, and for working together to make your club a place where individuals can grow in confidence, in communication, and in leadership. 25 years Pacesetters is a significant milestone, and it is something to be celebrated. As you look ahead to the future, I wish you continued success, growth, and many more years of fostering young Toastmasters as they seek to strive in their leadership and in their communication skills. 25 more years is what I wish for you in the fostering, positive, inspiring, and empowering environment for our future Toastmasters. Pacesetters Toastmasters Club, may you continue to flourish and create even more lasting legacies as you embark on your next 25 years. Congratulations once again on this incredible achievement. Here's to the next 25 years in your chapter.
Thank you, Madam Area Director. We're now going to hear from our Division B Director, who is Toastmaster Carol Bihari. Toastmaster Carol is a charter member of the Staff Innovators Toastmasters Club. That club was chartered in 2018, and see my fellow sponsor of the club right here, Christopher Butler. Toastmaster Carol has served in various leadership roles within and beyond Toastmasters. Currently, she holds the position of Division B Director and Club Secretary, which is an indication of her commitment to growth and excellence. Toastmaster Carol is online, so we will now invite her to come to the virtual lectern to give her greetings.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Colleen White. Can you see me clearly? You hear me clearly?
See you, Carol. We're seeing a whiteboard.
Yes, I notice a whiteboard as well.
Whiteboard at the moment.
Toastmaster Janet. Okay. Good evening, distinguished Toastmasters and guests, and most importantly, the remarkable members of the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. I'm sorry, I'm not there to make a lot of noise and join with you in the audience, but I'm sure you're going to have a beautiful party after this. Tonight, you're celebrating a significant milestone, 25 years of excellence, growth, and unwavering commitment to the art of communication and leadership. You heard in my introduction, I'm just a toddler, or maybe school age by now. For some of you who would have been there for many years supporting the club and being there for the club. You are the reason why you are here this evening. And what we say is your resilience, the vision that you have to continue growth. And two of those persons, as Colleen mentioned in that group, I really lift my hat to, and that's Colleen and Christopher Butler. Thank you for helping me on my journey as well. John C. Maxwell says that in one of his books, resilience is not just for surviving the storm, but for learning to dance in the rain. And for 25 years, Pacesetters, you have been hoodwinked. Or maybe I should say, you have not been hoodwinked by obstacles or setbacks. COVID got you for a while, but you overcame. And instead, you faced them head on, turning challenges into opportunities and setting the pace for others to follow. I do believe that your legacy, your achievements, your mentorship, your empowerment, your transformation, all of this resonates throughout. And I do want to celebrate this remarkable occasion with you. And may you continue to pave the way for future leaders, your passion, your purpose, and your perseverance. Congratulations on 25 incredible years. And I just put my wine over there because I was resting it. I raise my glass to you. Congratulations, 25 years. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Carol. Our final greeting this evening is going to come from our club growth director for District 81, distinguished Toastmaster Corinne Thomas. Corinne has been, let me say this, distinguished Toastmaster Corinne has been a member of Toastmasters since April 2005. She's a member of two Toastmasters clubs, the Dynamic Speakers Club and the One Love Communicators Toastmasters Club, both of which are in Kingston, Jamaica. She is the immediate past Division B Director, and as I said, she's our current Club Growth Director for District 81. Professionally, she's a retired business administrator, and she's venturing into freelance speaking and leadership ventures. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Corinne Thomas.
Division Director, Carol Bihari. Area Directors, Michelle Brown, Conrad Miller, and Christopher Butler. President Michelle Small. Members of the other distinguished guests and fellow Toastmasters. I have been fortunate to be associated with Pacesetters through much of your 25 years, as you heard. Today is my 20th anniversary. So it is indeed my honor and privilege to salute you on achieving this significant milestone. 25 years as a Toastmasters Club is no mean feat. It is a testament to tenacity, commitment, and fortitude. Pacesetters members have made a significant contribution to the growth and history of Toastmasters in Jamaica and the Caribbean. Several national and district speech champions, leadership positions, including starting this district. That's just some of them. I'm not going to steal the thunder of people such as Toastmaster Hennis, who will say more about the history of the club. But it would be remiss of me to not acknowledge the contributions of people like distinguished Toastmasters Godfrey McAllister, who's the late Eileen Wolf, Randy. You all contributed much. I could spend the next 10 minutes telling you of some of their individual contributions. As I said, they only gave me 2 minutes considering it. Colleen, Michelle, especially. Hey, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. Because every club has the good years and the lean years. I've been there. And we would not be here if they did not make a commitment and a lot of sacrifice. So we have to especially salute them. This year, as we celebrate 40 years of Toastmasters in Jamaica, we pay homage to the vision of Mr. Justice Courtney Orr, who brought Toastmasters to Jamaica. Beautiful characters of trailblazers, dynamic speakers, and faces. He certainly did not hoodwink those original members of the benefits of Toastmasters. And I urge you all to continue to get out of Toastmasters all that there is to get out of Toastmasters. Pacesetters, I wish you continued success and at least 25 more years of shaping lives and building great communicators and leaders. Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Corinne, and let us wish her a happy anniversary. She said today's her 20th year, right? Awesome. You're in August company, you know. So with Pacesetters, I'm just kidding. Anyway, fellow Toastmasters and guests, for occasions such as these, it's important to do a retrospective just to see what got us to where we are today. And at this time, we're going to have a video presentation featuring 2 of the charter members of the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. So I'll turn over to distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey to allow us to see that presentation.
In the beginning, the fear of public speaking was being compared to the fear of death. No one had a difficulty chatting, but speaking effectively was a challenge. And even on our airwaves, when our public figures had a lapse of memory or could not organize their thoughts efficiently, they would unashamedly rely on crutch words and sounds like and and so on. Then came Justice Courtney Orr, who introduced the island of Jamaica to Toastmasters International. And so it was that on April 1, 2000, he successfully chartered the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club and became its first president. Justice Orr is no longer with us, but a few founding members are still here. The current Vice President of Public Relations of the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club, Colleen White, recently sat down with founding members, Toastmasters Randy McLean and Henny Smith for an informal rap session. She wanted them to share some of their experiences and how they benefited from being a member of Pacesetters Toastmasters. They also shared recommendations for improving leadership and communication skills. Here are short clips from Toastmasters Randy McLean and Henny Smith.
My experience as a new member in Pacesetters Toastmasters. Well, first I didn't know that an organization like Toastmasters existed. I have a friend whose name is Violet Griffiths, and she went to university in Canada. And at the time she was the head of the Diabetic Association in Jamaica. And so she had to address people, large numbers of persons. And then she says to me that she would like to join a Toastmasters club to be better able to communicate with people. And I said, what is that? And then she explained to me that these persons would meet and talk and get to know each other in order to improve their communication skills. And I say, I want to hear about something like that. And we ended up at Courtney Orr's house. And that was the first time I was getting to know about Toastmasters, and I was overwhelmed. I said to myself, this is an organization that I need to be a part of, because I had so many issues with communicating effectively. So this was like a God-sent blessing to me at the time.
As a foundation member of Pacesetters Toastmasters Club, it was a great experience. Justice Courtney Orr started Toastmasters in Jamaica, and we Pacesetters were one of the first clubs to have formed. It was a tremendous start. We had wonderful people like Henny Smith, Dr. Nat Benton, and several other people who actually joined to have the Toastmasters started for Pacesetters and have Toastmasters multiplying in Jamaica. We're off to a slow start, like most organizations, because the members were not plenty. And several times we didn't have enough actuaries, or I would say action people who were doing functions to actually perform the various functions. We need at least 7 people to hold a Toastmasters meeting. And sometimes we had to put it off. Until we stick to our knittings and we start get a lot of numbers and we start improve and we start show a lot of, I would say, strength and endurance and a lot of relaxation in having our ceremonies and so on. Toastmasters.
I think I have to put things also in context, because my exposure to that kind of communication was very limited. I am from the country, Manchester, and wasn't really exposed at all. And I was in a leadership position in my company. And I realized that I wasn't moving within the company quickly enough. And I believe one of the hindrances was my ability to communicate effectively, especially at a particular level. I was doing very, very well as what is called a unit manager. But then I wanted to go on to higher levels, become an assistant manager, and then had my own branch. And when I got exposed to the Toastmasters movement, this is a movement that encourages people to develop excellent communication skills. And in leadership, one of the qualities you need to have is the ability to communicate. And so after joining Toastmasters, it became noticeable within the company that something had changed. I now started getting invitation to address other branches, to do other things within the company that I never used to do before. And within a year, I moved to the second stage, became an assistant branch manager. And in about 2 years after, I became a branch manager. And I credit all that promotion, that movement within the company because of the confidence that I had in communicating to people. And because of the encouragement that I got from my fellow Toastmasters, and because of the general exposure that I had in Toastmasters.
Talk about CVMD. When evaluating a speech, content, value, message, and delivery. All right. The content, the body of the speech must match the title. The content must match the title of the speech. The speech must have value to the audience, why they come there, why, for example, they should be listening to you, what did they get from this? And the message must be clear. For example, if you're talking about Jesus, you'd expect them to be talking about Jesus provide salvation, and he provides peace and harmony for people. Not exactly those words, but the kind of message that you're believing if you're talking about Jesus would be peace and harmony and goodness. In terms of the delivery, most important, the delivery must have vocal variety. It must have energy. It must have the people wanting to listen to you. It is great when, for example, that you're making a speech and you don't use a script, because ideally you might want to have a couple of headings. But to be up there and just simply reading and reading and reading, oftentimes don't have the attraction power to the audience, as opposed to when you are gesticulating, smiling, looking at them, and they are feeling you, what you're doing. It is important.
Toastmasters is this organization dedicated to the empowerment of people to develop excellent communication and leadership skills, which usually results, especially in my case, in more self-confidence and personal growth. And that is what happened to me after I became a Toastmasters.
It is important for us to understand that Toastmasters benefits the whole world, because the whole world, in terms of communication, I have a view, that if at all the communication was excellent and God was at the conference table when most of these people are fighting across the world, Ukraine and Russia, and so on and so forth and thing, you wouldn't have this kind of continued war and the world at war, so to speak. All right, so Toastmasters, to everybody in the world, is something that they should join. They should actually try to improve their communication. They should try to improve how they relate with people. And Toastmasters, for the professionals who actually joined us and was with us in Pacesetters Toastmasters, they have grown into wonderful professions, doctors, lawyers, insurance people, teachers, and they have benefited from Toastmasters in their communication. Barack Obama, it is said that when he became president, he actually pointed out that when he was coming through his formal training, he was a Toastmaster. and he benefited from Toastmasters. So you would say the world says that Barack Obama is one of the best communicators. So Pacesetters Toastmasters has been good, not only just to Randy, but to all of us. And I would strongly recommend all to join the Toastmasters movement.
Toastmasters has been very, very good to me, and I would recommend Toastmasters to everybody because it's a no-lose situation. It's a win-win because when you become a Toastmasters, you meet new people with the same objective of improving their communication and leadership skills. You also build new relationships. And what can be better than that? Building new relationships and meeting new people and developing your communication and leadership skills. The Toastmasters has been more than good to me. Excellent, an excellent organization. I have not met anyone who has been exposed to Toastmasters who have not echoed similar sentiments that they have benefited tremendously from the association, from the movement, and from the associations they have formed within the movement.
And that's a wrap. I am Distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey McAllister. I joined Pacesetters Toastmasters Club 24 years ago, and I'm still a Toastmaster today. In the immortal words of our first female international president, Distinguished Toastmaster Helen Blanchard, if you get out of Toastmasters all that you can get out of Toastmasters, you will never get out of Toastmasters. If you have not already done so, get in now. Join the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club.
Wow, I felt like I went to the cinema a while ago. I was in Carib watching this awesome video. Thanks so much to Distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey McAllister for producing the video. He's very excellent at these things, so thank him for that. And thank you to Toastmaster Henny Smith and Toastmaster Randy McLean for those very insightful words throughout the video. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, we're going to move into our education segment of our meeting. We have two prepared speeches this evening, and I think Toastmaster Hennis is indicating something to me, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Is everything okay, Toastmaster Hennis? The students. Yeah. Yes, okay, so let me allow Toastmaster Michelle Small to go ahead in the interim. So we have two prepared speeches. One is going to be done by Toastmaster Henny Smith, and the next speech will be done by our very own president, Michelle Small. So as I indicated, I'm going to go ahead and just invite Toastmaster Michelle to come to the lectern to do her presentation. But before she comes, let me say a little bit about her, and then I'll call on her evaluator to give us the objectives of the speech presentation. So Toastmaster Michelle has been a Toastmaster for over 10 years. She has served in various leadership roles in this club. She is currently our Vice President membership as well as being our President. She is currently pursuing the innovative planning path and the leadership development path under the Pathway program. This evening, Toastmaster Michelle's evaluator is none other than our area director, Michelle Brown. So I'm going to invite Toastmaster Michelle just to give the objectives of the presentation.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day. The purpose of Toastmaster Michelle Small's presentation this afternoon is to define how Toastmasters envisions mentorship. The purpose of the speech is for her to share some aspect of her experience as a protege. The title of her speech this afternoon is Willing to Learn, and Toastmaster Michelle, I look forward to hearing your presentation this afternoon.
Thank you, Toastmaster Michelle. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, Toastmaster Michelle Small, willing to learn. Willing to learn, Toastmaster Michelle Small.
If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, then no one can stop you. Those are the words of Zig Ziglar, a famous motivational speaker. I reflected on those words as I realized that it had an impact on me. I was willing to learn in the advent of the COVID era. Our church wanted to engage students once again at a time when everybody was exiled. So we got a Zoom platform where teachers were invited to engage with their students. And I was put together with an educator, a teacher, and there was so much to learn from that educator and teacher. Her name was Alvia Gibson, and she showed me so much. She became a friend, a mentor, and a true inspiration to me. Toastmasters tells us that mentor is actually the name of someone. Some Odyssey, when he was going to the Trojan Wars, he asked his friend, mentor, to look after his son. And from that, the name mentor came to mean someone trusted to serve as a guide, advisor, or teacher. In many times in our lives, we have been put in situations where we can be a mentor or be mentored. And I've come to realize during my journey that I have been given many such opportunities. In my experience with Althea, one of the things that I remember most that she taught was the way to teach students as we were on the Zoom platform. The strategy she used was the hook, book, look, and took strategy, which many of us, if you're a Sunday school teacher, know. And for those of us who aren't familiar, the hook is something interesting you tell at the beginning of the presentation. The book is taking it from the Bible, what is to begin from the Bible. The look, you invite them to look back at what inspiration they got from the lesson, and then they took, what can they take from it? We were very successful in putting presentations together that were a real inspiration to the students. And I believe that they learned a great deal from it. As we worked together, we were able to capture the minds of those 8 to 12-year-old students. She was primarily, for the most part, a coach to begin with. And a coach can be a mentor. So that's where we started out. But then our relationship grew, and she was becoming fast a mentor to me. uncovering many opportunities to use and advance my talents. Talents in creating the things that will catch the attention of the students. I was surprised with myself, we made up songs that they grasped quickly, and we were a good team working together to inspire the children and keep them moving in their growth as children of God. Later, I became someone who was leading in Sunday school. I am someone who leads in Sunday school. So it has had an impact on me. My association with her helped me to grow as a Sunday school teacher and now as a supervisor of the Sunday school. This mentorship caused me to gain self-confidence, and it taught me to support the persons that I'm working with. She was of great support to me, and we helped each other whenever there's a challenge. We'd work together to sort things out. She was always there to guide and provide very valuable instruction on the best way to do things. She was always not knowledgeable about things that the students would ask, and she would do some background work because she knew they were coming with something. She was always prepared, and that is something I admired about her. And I hope to grow in that way also more and more. I tried to bring some of that to my Toastmasters experience, being someone who people can count on and relate to when they have questions. Mentorship is not just an assignment in Toastmasters. It's an opportunity to learn in any environment where you find yourself. I would encourage present members to listen to new members, encourage them on their speeches, and you'll find that you are able to be a mentor and guide someone else. Brian Herbert said, the capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. The willingness to learn is a choice. This evening, I encourage you to make the choice to make your public speaking journey improve. Give your next speech. Develop your self-confidence and self-esteem. The sky's the limit. Remember, the choice is yours.
Let's give Toastmaster Michelle another round of applause. I'm beginning to think you guys are hungry now because you're feeding on me. You're feeding on me.
No, all of us are good.
Anyway, we'll get to refreshment soon. Thank you, Toastmaster Michelle, for reminding us that mentorship is not only a vehicle for supporting the growth of others, but for our own growth. Thank you so much. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, there's a song by Andy Williams called Love Story, which opens with the words, "Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a love can be?" I don't know if you know it. Please, don't punish yourselves. Don't punish yourselves. I will adapt those words and say, where do I begin to tell the story of how Pacesetters began? And I'm going to turn to Toastmaster Henny Smith to help us with that this evening, as he comes to give a speech about how it all began. Toastmaster Henny, as you've heard, is a charter member of the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. He's a former president of the club many times over. He's an exemplary mentor because he was actually my mentor when I started in Toastmasters, and I consider him a great friend as well. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, please welcome Toastmaster Henny.
Thank you, Madam Toastmasters, guests, President Michelle. It's a pleasure to be back at one of your exciting Toastmasters meeting to celebrate your anniversary with you. How did it all begin? And you saw the video, so you have an idea already. Some said it was a chance meeting. Others said it might have been divine intervention. Justice Courtney R. was on a flight with a lady who happened to be a Toastmaster. And they developed a conversation. And this lady started telling Justice R about the Toastmasters movement. And he was very impressed. And so we got information from the lady about Toastmasters movement. On his return to Jamaica, he wrote to Toastmasters International to get all the details of forming a Toastmasters club in Jamaica. And in the meantime, he told all his colleagues, his friends, anybody who would listen about this project that he was going to bring to Jamaica. Because at the time he knew that a movement like Toastmasters would be extremely beneficial to Jamaica. And there began the idea of the first Toastmasters coming to Jamaica. That was the Trailblazers Toastmasters Club. You heard a while ago about my first involvement in Toastmasters. My lifelong friend, Violet Griffith, who studied in Canada, heard about Toastmasters, was president of the Diabetic Association of Jamaica, and thought that Toastmasters would be beneficial to her. And so told me, her friend, about it. And we ended up at Justice R's home. I remember the first speech, table topics, I was given. Your parents are celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary. Propose a toast. In that 2-minute speech, I had 15 hours. And a part of my sentence, one of my sentences, I said, my parents who grew me. And I remember the speech evaluator, she was so kind. She said, Hennis, I enjoyed your speech. I supposed to laugh in it. But Hennis, it would be much more touching. It would be much better if you had said, my parents who nurtured me. Growing is like you're planting a tree. And that's what my parents did. I got unconditional love from my parents. And that is nurturing. Sometimes if I had a headache and crying, tears of sorrow, because I know of the love they have for me and the confidence I had, I might still be crying. But now I'm crying tears of joy. And that's nurturing. And so from the first meeting I went, I was hooked on the movement. And so we started having various meetings, smaller meetings, started inviting other persons, and the group became larger. And Justice R said to us, it's time for us to form a club. And that was the birth of the Pacesetters Toastmasters that they are celebrating this evening. Toastmasters has 4 principles. IRSE. Integrity, respect, service, excellence. It is actually saying to us, embrace the dignity and the integrity of the individual and the pursuit of excellence and value of service. That's what it's all about. You know, it is said that if we can see further than our forefathers, it is because we're standing on the shoulders of giants. Giants like Dr. Ralph Smith, who in 1924 formed the first Toastmasters Club. Look at what it is today. A giant like Justice Portico had a story with a personal plane, a flight, conversation, and brought Toastmasters to Jamaica. So many persons have passed through the Toastmasters Movement Bearers Club, but I have a love for the Pacesetters Toastmasters. Creating a legacy. Various speakers, various philosophers will say, why are we here? What is the purpose of life? Dr. Stephen Covey says it's all wrapped up in the 4 L's. Purpose of life is to live. Not just to exist, but to live. Is to learn. Toastmasters will provide us and living give us the opportunity to learn throughout our lives, to love, and to leave a legacy. Toastmasters is one of the best legacies left through Justice Portico for the people of Jamaica, now the people of the Caribbean. We are now in District 31. 81. It's a tremendous achievement. Now it's in our hands. We now have to protect this and to help it grow so that we can fulfill our own purpose in life, to live, to love, to learn, to leave our own legacies. Madame Toastmasters.
Wow, I have chills down my spine.
That was so fantastic. Please, can we give Penny another round of applause? And I love that he said this is ours to protect and to help it grow. And we definitely will do that, Toastmaster Hennis, most definitely. Thank you so much. How many persons here have ever attended a world premiere? Let me see a show of hands. Or online. I don't know the people online. I don't want to leave you out. You have? Awesome, awesome. Nobody else? Well, guess what? We get the opportunity this evening to experience a world premiere. Because right now in Kingston, Jamaica at 6:25 p.m., we are going to hear the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club 25th anniversary song. Please give it up for the anniversary song of the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. We're happening right now.
Kingston shores to global stages. 25 years of turning pages. Justice Orr laid the foundation stone. Now look how far our club has grown. Smith to McLean, Ramsey to Bowen, Miller, Wolf, and leaders showing the path to excellence. With every word, where once shy voices now are heard. Pacesetters rising, voices strong and clear. A quarter century of conquering fear. With integrity, respect in all we do. Excellence and service shining through. From yesterday's triumphs to tomorrow's dreams. We're more than speakers, we're a team. 25 years of setting the pace. The next 25 we'll embrace. Distinguished club for 16 seasons. Presidents distinguished, we know the reasons. Dedication, passion, hearts aligned. Champions of speech and mind. World stage finalists from our ranks. To district leaders we give thanks. Area 6, Division B, District 81. Our legacy has just begun. First and third Tuesdays, month after month. Year after year, we continue to grow. From trembling knees to confident stance. The transformation only members know. A family of 14,000 clubs, 150 countries, all speaking as one. But here in Jamaica, our corner of earth, Pacesetters family second to none. As Michelle Small leads into this milestone year, the future beckons crystal clear. The path we paved for 25 years, through triumphs, laughter, even tears, has shaped professionals, leaders, friends. But this celebration's not the end, it's just the start of chapters new. With boundless heights we'll soar into. Pacesetters rising, voices strong and clear. A quarter century of conquering fear. With integrity, respect in all we do. Excellence and service shining through. You see that our table is waiting today. Join hands with us as we lead the way. 25 years of setting the pace. The next 25 we'll embrace. Your seat at the table, and welcome awaits you at Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. Happy silver anniversary, honor God in all you do.
How did you enjoy that?
Yes.
And then we just very big production by Dr. Godfrey McAllister. Let's give it up for Godfrey. Wonderful. I guess we'll hear it again later. At this time, we're going to move into our table topic segment of our meeting. And this evening, the session will be led by Toastmaster Louis Brown, what am I saying? I'm so sorry, Louis Brown, who is our Vice President Education. She's also a member of the Justice Era Toastmasters Club. And her mantra is life is one adventure. One-time adventure is a one-time adventure. So go with God. And Toastmasters is a part of her adventure. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, please welcome our table topics master for this evening.
Thank you so much. Now, we've all heard how Toastmasters hones our skills. Now, the table topics segment is one of the ways that we do so. All participants in this section, and I'm going to invite people to just be free to please participate. You'll be asked to speak on a topic that I will give you You will speak for 2 minutes. You will see, and I'm going to ask the timer if they could help me out. You will see the green at 1 minute. At 1.5 minutes, you will see the amber, just like the traffic lights. And at the red, it's time to stop. It is 25 minutes. And so my topics are going to be geared towards that. I am going to invite someone who hasn't done this in a long time to lead us off. Former Toastmaster Violet. It's been a while. May I invite you to the virtual lecture? Which lecture? No, the real one. Sorry. Yes, I'm hungry. And what I'm going to ask you to speak on is, if you had it to do all over again, would you be an April Fools again? She declined. Okay. May I ask for the Toastmaster Kumar? Pretty please. If you had to do it all over again, would you be an April Fools again? They have it in. Oh.
I was never an April Fool. So therefore, even if I were to do it all over again, I would never be. Anyway, so it's always said, okay, never misuse the stage. But on some occasions, you can make an exception. And so I just want to misuse the stage. From that point of view, first, number one, I should congratulate Pacesetters Toastmasters Association with its 25th anniversary. And it has helped me a lot. And I should acknowledge also my mentor. And in fact, the person who introduced me to the Toastmasters, Shahid Smith. Anyway. So ask him, what's being a fool? I mean, I do not know really. Okay, for fools, once again, it's a question of perception. Say, let's call it even, just to take the day, current example. So President Trump. How many people would like to call him a fool? Mr. Smith, would you?
No.
You won't call him a fool. Okay, but whereas, okay, now she would. So there are always, okay, people can call you fool or a wise man or otherwise. And to me, say for example, let me take Trump. Yes, okay. I do not think he's a fool. Because many of his actions, many of his pronouncements, many of these things, yes, they have got a very clear motive. He moves, he appears to be a fool, but not necessarily a fool of the world. Okay, maybe bad, maybe outcomes could be bad, but yet you don't really call him a fool, because fool is a person who does not know what he's talking about. But I do think that he knows what he's talking about. Anyway, to answer your question, whether will I be a fool? Okay, yes, I don't think I was. Others might say, and my Henry Smith, my working partner, might say that I am. But I don't think so. So with that, I've been out of touch with these table topics. Now we are here.
Thank you so much. Now, we have one of our youngest and newest Toastmasters within our club with us, and she's online. Rosalia Burnham, are you able to speak?
Yes, I am.
for 2 minutes. Let's hear you. And my topic is, I'm waiting to emerge.
Yeah, let's speak up with Anamba.
Take it away, Cassandra.
Wait, could you repeat? I am waiting to emerge.
Yeah, just make a speech from that.
Okay. To emerge is to change, and to change meaning you have to understand your faults, understand what makes you you, understand your it's nerve-wracking. Okay. To emerge is to change, to emerge is to adapt and to move. Throughout my life, I have learned to adapt and to emerge and to change with certain circumstances that I am not used to, that I am not accustomed to, and that is the beauty of life. To emerge also means to develop, to build yourself, to expound on yourself, and to be the best of yourself. For me, I have been placed in a lot of circumstances where I have to emerge from my shell. I have to emerge from who I am, and I have to emerge from who I am to be what I should be. And for me, to emerge can be difficult. It can be hard to conceptualize because you are accustomed to who you are. But emerge takes time, over years even, and everyone has to emerge. That's the beauty of it. So yeah.
Are you?
Yes, I'm finished.
So on this day, Cassandra, you've been on your maiden voyage. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So I think in the interest of time, I am going to have to do just one more. All right. Michael, are you still online?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Michael, my question to you is, has Pacesetters made a leap? Has Pacesetters made a leap?
Yes, can you repeat for me, please?
Has Pacesetters made a leader?
Has Pacesetters made a leader out of me? Yes, I didn't hear you.
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Just do the speech on it. Or
Pacesetters?
Pacesetters has made a leader out of me.
Over the past year, I have learned, I have been trained by some of the most esteemed Toastmasters in the world. I have garnered a lot of knowledge that I apply in my daily life, specific to how I speak, how I convey myself in the working world, and just how I am with others. I've learned that in our daily pursuits, it's important to try to find the best words, try to speak not only to one demographic, but to the entire social hierarchy that we may come about or come up against on a daily basis. For me, I speak to the upper echelon in society, and I also speak to the regular man on a daily basis. And I've learned something very important, and it's how we can actually convey information so anyone can understand at any given point, even the most complex topics down to the most simple rudimentary terms. And from that, I have learned how to become a leader, not to how I speak, but to how I bring myself on a daily basis, how I engage with everyone, and how I view myself as an individual. And for that, I am grateful for our Pacesetters. I am grateful for Toastmasters. I have learned a lot. I have seen myself transcend into a better leader, so to speak, and also into a much better speaker than how I was a year ago. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, for the seasoned Toastmasters, for those who are reminiscing, and for those who would like to join us, that is just an example of how Toastmasters helps in terms of developing the individual. It is not only a communal journey, but it is also an individual journey, and it's all up to you. We've gone through 25 years. The rest is now up to you. Over to you, Madam Margaret.
Can I have that, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Can we give our table topics master another round of applause for the efficient topics segment? We are now going to move swiftly into our evaluation segment, and so I'm going to call on our general evaluator, Toastmaster Shelley-Ann O'Connor, to return to the lectern to take us through that segment. Please make her feel welcome.
Good afternoon. Madam Timer, could you just give me the timing for the two prepared speeches?
Okay. So for Toastmaster Michelle Smith, she spoke for 7 minutes and 16 seconds, while Toastmaster, Ennis Smith, he spoke for 7 minutes and 42 seconds. Do you want me to give you the table topic too?
Yes,
okay.
Please.
So for the first speaker, they spoke for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, while the second speaker spoke for 1 minute and 50 seconds, while the third speaker spoke for 2 minutes and 28 seconds.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'd like to now invite Toastmaster Michelle Brown to the lectern to deliver her evaluation of Toastmaster Michelle Small's speech.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Toastmaster Small, if you will recall the purpose of your speech this afternoon was to define how Toastmasters describes mentorship and to give your experience as a protege. Now, I loved how you began your presentation. You began in a very strong way. You said that if you want to learn, if you're willing to learn, no one can stop you. But if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. And your tone was very strong. You were very engaged in what you were saying. And I love that. Your voice was strong. You were confident. You caught my attention. I also love your diction. Your diction throughout was good. Your pace, I thought, throughout was very good. I thought that you met the criteria for the speech in the sense that you gave us your experience with your mentor, Althea, how you did the relationship started, how she helped you, and she became your friend throughout. And you explained to us how that relationship transpired and how it assisted you. You went as far as saying it taught you confidence. And then you said that it helped you not only to support yourself, but to understand that as a mentor, you need to support others around you. And I thought that was very good. I want to ask you to challenge yourself in 3 ways. First of all, when you came and spoke, your eye contact, you were focused here, you looked there, and you looked all around, but there is your audience. So I want to suggest to you that you position yourself towards your audience and make contact, connect with them. Choose 1 or 2 persons and connect, because that's how you're going to get your point across. So eye contact. The other thing I would suggest to you is gestures. You can use, in a speech such as that, which comes from the heart, you can use your gestures to actively show what you are thinking and what you are considering. When you speak about leading persons, you can put your hand to show that there are persons around that you're engaged with and leading. So gestures, number 2. And the third thing, I want to encourage you to take up the space that you're in. So present yourself with a little more confidence and oomph. You are telling a tale of what it is to be a protege, how it can assist, and in a group like Toastmasters, how important that relationship is. And not only in your words, because I think you did in a very good way in your words, but also in how you present that relationship. Show the confidence that you have learned in this relationship of mentor and protege. So those are the 3 suggestions. Overall, that speech that you gave is something that any young Toastmaster, and I know we have some persons here and some persons in the room, any young Toastmaster would benefit from hearing how important it is to somebody has helped you along the way to reach a hand out and help somebody else to grow in confidence and gain their leadership skills. Very important message. And I thought that you put that across to us this afternoon, and I commend you for that. I also thought that in the ending of your speech, it is almost as if you gained your voice, but you ended on a very strong note. Simple sentence, the choice is yours. And you added an emphasis to that, which was very important. So somebody leaving that presentation, taking that one message, would understand that if you want to get ahead, the choice is yours. I love how you ended that presentation. All in all, it was a strong presentation. You met the criteria that I was looking for as an evaluator, and I encourage you to move on to your next project. Kudos to you. I look forward to hearing you.
So Toastmaster Michelle, I want to thank you for your presentation. You use what we would call the sandwich technique, which is to start with the strong points, indicate the areas of improvement, and also just summarize with something positive. So it leaves the person feeling good and not hoodwinked or bad. So I really like the fact that you did that. I thought you did it well. You provided us with a detailed, organized speech, which I thought was good. I want to caution you about your use of time. We are already in a time crunch in this meeting, and the red light went on for a long, long time, and you could have wrapped up your evaluation much quicker than you did, especially given the fact that the person you're evaluating is there, so you would have the opportunity after to go directly and present the rest of your findings. All in all, a thorough, detailed evaluation. Thank you so much. Madam Toastmaster of the Day, forgive me, I'm not sure I'm clear who is to be evaluating Hennis, or is his speech not to be evaluated?
His speech is not to be evaluated.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. I now invite our accountant, Toastmaster Michelle, could you just share what your findings were this evening?
Thank you, Madam General.
Sorry, Yvonne. Toastmaster Yvonne, my apologies.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. I did not hoodwink. I really paid attention, but I did not hear any of the filler words from any of the speakers. Not even a crutch word. Pause is not I am. Everyone seemed to have prepared, whether it was impromptu or whether it was a prepared speech. Thank you. Let me see what happens.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yvonne, for your dedication and willingness to serve, and you certainly paid attention this afternoon. However, I believe that you were hoodwinked because there were 1 and 2 long pauses and catchphrases. I believe our Toastmaster of the day may have had one, and certainly Toastmaster Hennis had when he was speaking, and our third table topic. So you are definitely hoodwinked this evening. But I tell you what, it's fine. It's a celebratory evening, and you will not so be caught the next time. Yes? Yes. Thank you so much for your report. I now invite our grammarian, Toastmaster Tamika. Am I pronouncing your name properly? Could you tell us what you found this after? No, Tamika is our timer. Toastmaster Carol, you to share your findings for us, please.
I was just wondering if you were just hoodwinked right there, trying to play one on me, April Fool's Day. Thank you, Madam GE. Going quickly, Madam Toastmaster of the Day said something that caught my attention. She said, the duet will be coming to us, sprinkling our hearts with love, joy, and harmony. I love that part of her introduction for the duet. Toastmaster Michelle Small shared 2 quotes that stood out for me, one by Zig Ziglar and one by Brian Herbert. Her evaluator would have mentioned both when she was doing the evaluation of the speech. And the quote from Helen Blanchard seems to resonate with us because it's relevant. And that was also mentioned even in the presentation by DTN Godfrey. The quote from Toastmaster Henny's speech that he shared from Stephen Covey's book, he said, live, learn, love for me. And he says, fulfill your own purpose. Love that. And I made sure I took a note of that. I will be sharing it too with my family. Areas for improvement. I keep hearing Ghana, so it's going to. As it relates to the word of the day, it was used 8 times, and I must congratulate you, Madam GE. You used it 3 times already. And that's my brief report. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Carol, for your report, which showed that you were paying keen attention. I like the fact that you were able to share both things that were well done as well as things that needed improvement, as much as you try to hoodwink us with this word of the day. Thank you so much for your report. Toastmasters and guests, pacemakers, Toastmasters, awesome time that has been had here this afternoon into evening. I like the fact that our president, warmly welcome everyone individually. And I like the fact that she did not just the persons in the room, but the persons online. And sometimes it's a little bit hard to manage that shift between the virtual and in-person space. But I thought Madam President did it quite well. I like the fact of the inclusion of the music, which you nicely blended, I thought, the event of your 25th anniversary with your regular meeting. And it just added that touch to just lift it and made it really, really nice and made it really celebratory. I want to just caution you as it relates to hybrid meetings. It depends on how you place your camera, because sitting here, I'm seeing the side of the speakers and the side of your audience. So I'm not sure if there's any way to place it so that we get a more frontal view of both sets that would be able to help us better going forward. Madam Toastmaster of the Day, sometimes you seem to forget that you were speaking to persons online as well. So your voice went a little bit soft and we had to be straining to hear you. Your timing is a little bit off on your agenda, because from as early as 6:38 we were already way off track when we should have been doing the first presentation. We were actually just doing the video. So your VP Ed may want to just double check that going forward. And in terms of the table topics, I like the topics. I like the fact that they could lead you. They could lead you exactly where you want to go. And I appreciated that. I just double checking if we had a table topics evaluator. I forgot to check that. No, we don't. All right, so I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. I totally like that. Madam Table Topics Master, you're the leader. And unless you are speaking to a new Toastmaster, anyone that you call on should be asked to speak, because that's the point of Table Topics. It's to prepare you for those opportunities that you have to speak and you didn't know. So unless it's someone that is a guest, then anyone that you ask should be encouraged to speak. All in all, a wonderful meeting. It was my absolute honor to have been here with you. I would now like to invite the timer to give us the rest of her report.
Okay, so as you have heard, we are behind time. So I came in a little late, but for the musical segment, it lasted for 5 minutes. And the area director spoke for 2 minutes and 31 seconds, while our divisional director spoke for 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Our club growth director spoke for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And the video that DTM Godfrey McAllister spoke, it was for 12 minutes and 50 seconds. That further sent us into time lapse. And our counter spoke for 1 minute, and our grammarian spoke for 1 minute and 29 seconds. So all in all, we're behind time, but we're okay. Back over to you, General Evaluator. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tamika. I note that you did try to keep us on time with your timing signals, but it didn't always work. Thanks for the precision with which you indicated each
The time
area.
is 9
One thing I would
o'clock
suggest to you is that
p.m.
in wrapping up your report is that you say to us, we have 10 minutes of things left to do. So with that, we should finish at X time. All in all, thanks to my team. Thanks for your support. Everyone did an amazing job. We did not hoodwink our audience. And Pacesetters, it has been my absolute pleasure and honor to have been here on this occasion. Back over to you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator and team. At this time, I'm going to invite someone to move a motion for us to explain the time of the meeting, because I think we're now at 8 o'clock. I realized earlier my watch was behind because I was saying 6:25 for the premiere, or I'll read this watch. But anyway, I'm going to invite someone just to move a motion to extend the meeting by 15 minutes for us to wrap up. We are not going to be thrown out because we have the room until 9 p.m. So I'm just letting you know nobody's going to hurt us out of here. So may I invite someone to move the motion, please? Toastmaster Daniel. For 15 minutes, to extend the time by 15 minutes for us to wrap up. You have to move it.
Yes, I so move the motion.
We can start it out after. So Toastmaster Daniel has moved the motion that we extend the time by 15 minutes. Who is seconding? Mr. Toastmaster Michelle, all in favor? Aye. Those against, the ayes have it. So the motion has been carried and the meeting time is now extended to 8:15 because we're now at 8 o'clock. That said, we're getting into something that is going to just open our appetites a little bit because we're going to be having refreshment later. We will now have the cutting of the 25th anniversary cake. No, I'm so sorry. It's the charter, the charge to the club. I'm so sorry. I realize I'm hungry now. This is what is happening. I'm hungry. So I'm rushing ahead. My apologies. Thank you very much. Thank you. So we are going to have a charge to the club. We've been looking back. Now it's time for us to look forward. A bit. And at this time, I'm going to invite distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey McAllister to the lectern. Just to say a bit before he comes, he was the first distinguished Toastmaster in the Caribbean, and he set a world record by earning his designation in 1 year. He also made an unsuccessful attempt to create a Jamaica district of Toastmasters, which inspired the formation of the current Caribbean District 81, and that came 3 years later. Distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey is also the founder of Leaders Communicating God's Love, a group of men and women who are proud to be Toastmasters and even prouder to be believers in Christ. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Godfrey McAllister as he delivers the charge to the club.
All protocols observed?
Yeah.
I've never seen a backward charge. That's called a retreat. So I say to you, forward march. Now, here is the deal. What does that mean in the context of Pacesetters Toastmasters Club? It would be remiss of me if I did not say that Henny Smith is the reason that I am a Toastmaster today. But before Hennis takes a bow, and before that broad smile decorates his face, I want him to know that that is a setup. Because there is no way that I will allow Henny Smith to leave me in Toastmasters when he is no longer an active Toastmaster. And therefore, I take the opportunity of saying that as we move forward to the next 25 years, I'm not saying that Hennis will live for 25 years. He might just do that. Randy certainly will. We're not sure. But as long as God gives us breath, that's all that matters, okay? What I'm saying is this, that a strong family must have all ages. Thank God for the young member in our midst. It was a joy to hear her speak. But a family also has the older people. It also has the senior statesmen and stateswomen. And I'm saying that the strength of Pacesetters Toastmasters going forward must include those who are our foundation members and are still alive, to God be the glory, as well as the new members. That's how you build a strong family with a wonderful blend of exuberance and vitality and wisdom and experience. And with that in mind, I want to say to everybody at this point that there are 3 phases in the journey of a Toastmaster. And it's because of these 3 phases that we can be Toastmasters for life. The first phase is the receiving phase. Oh yes, we all know you come to the lectern and you and you're nervous and palms, sweaty palms. Hallelujah. That's why we're here. But as you begin to learn and to grow, what happens is that you graduate into a greater level of competence. And what that means is that you are now in a position to start to give. So the first phase is the receiving phase. The second phase is the giving phase. The third phase is the most interesting of all. I call it the giving receiving phase. The Bible says it is more blessed to give than to receive. But I can assure you that you cannot give until you have received. But I can also tell you that in giving, you receive. Let me say that again. In giving, you receive. So every time I give, I get. Every time I give, I get. God forbid that you should get and not give. That's called the Dead Sea. Where things flow in, nothing flows out, not a good sign. So I'm saying to all those who are members of Pacesetters Toastmasters, think of this as a life journey. Yes, I know that it requires about 150 United States dollars every year. 120 for international Jews and $30 approximately for local Jews. But it's the best investment with the highest possible returns that you can ever make in yourself. Unleash your selfish streak. Invest in yourself for a change. Because what it means is that as you develop as a great Toastmaster with integrity, respect, service and excellence, and all the other implicit core values of Toastmasters, your social, economic mobility will increase. It would mean job improvements. Henny spoke about that. It will mean raise of pay. It will mean all the good things that comes from betterment. So ladies and gentlemen, as we go in to the next 25 years, I don't know if I'll be around for how much longer. I don't know how much longer Hennis and Randy and the others will be around, but we are depending on the new members to take this great organization into the future for as long as God would have us go. So remember, you stand on the shoulders of others. Will you allow others to stand on your shoulders? God bless you.
Can we give another round of applause? Thank you. And I'm sure that we will all allow others to stand on our shoulders as we go forward. At this time, we are going to indulge in a bit of cake cutting. We're going to cut the 25th anniversary cake, and I'm going to invite Madam President and Randy McLean, our charter member, to just cut the cake for us, the symbolic cutting of the cake. We're not eating yet, we're going to eat after. So it's just a symbolically cut the cake. And while they do that, I'll just invite Toastmaster Godfrey to just play our 25th anniversary song. So we're going to count them down, 1, 2, 3, and they will cut the cake. Is somebody taking a photo? And somebody please, with my photographer, we're going to take you need to slow me around. I'm not going to pay any money by the way. I'm going to say that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right. So we're going to invite them to go ahead.
From Kingston shores to global stages, 25 years of turning pages. Justice Orr laid the foundation stone. Now look how far our club has grown. Smith to McLean, Ramsey to Bowen, Miller, Wolf and leaders showing the path to excellence. With every word, where once shy voices now are heard. Pacesetters rising, voices strong and clear. A quarter century of conquering fear. With integrity, respect in all we do. Excellence and service shining through. From yesterday's triumphs to tomorrow's dreams. We're more than speakers, we're a team. 25 years of setting the pace. The next 25 we'll embrace. Distinguished club for 16 seasons. Presidents distinguished, we know the reasons. Dedication, passion, hearts aligned. Champions of speech and mind.
Thank you so much, and we will definitely dive into that cake a little later on. At this time, I just want to say it has been my absolute pleasure serving as your Toastmaster of the day. It has been an enchanting evening for me, an evening of reflection with beautiful music and inspiring speeches. And certainly, I think there is much to look forward to with the Pacesetters Toastmasters Club as we into the next 25 years. So at this time, I return control to Madam President to close our proceedings.
It has truly been a wonderful evening. Did we all enjoy it? Wonderful evening. It was truly a pleasure to see all the Toastmasters who were able to join us, and we just enjoyed our evening together. I would really like to hear what everybody thought of the meeting, but unfortunately, because of the time, we won't be able to do much of it. But I think I can get one person from online and one person here to tell what they thought of the meeting. Any volunteers, quick and fast? Online. No? Okay. Someone here can tell us what they thought of the meeting. Come on.
I liked everything about the meeting, the whole spirit and the whole celebration and everything. But there's one specific point that I would like to make, especially because we just have time on the end. I want to make it very short and sweet. Okay, so therefore, kindly, excuses because the shortness of the time I'm unable to. I don't want to put in too many words to explain that. But this format, I do not think is a great idea. The whole idea that the spirit of the Toastmasters and other things, and the lives that you get in this kind of in person is completely different. And the development and other things will get is completely different. Of course, we have to do that at a particular stage of the whole everyday even because of the pandemic. But that having gone, I think we should scrap that. That's my feedback that I get. I did not enjoy that part of it at all.
Thank you.
We'll talk. Okay. With that said, are there any announcements? I know we will have our next meeting
on the 15th.
On the
15th.
Oh, the contest.
April 13th.
Oh, yes, April 13th.
Yeah. But more on
Because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Next conference.
I did.
Oh, the video director?
It will be at VM Halfway Tree. That's the location for the contest.
Okay. So we look forward to seeing you all there. What time is it?
3 p.m.
3 p.m. on the 13th. Okay, so that's a Sunday. So we hope to see you all there at this point, or next meeting, and our next meeting is on the 15th of April.
Yes.
And we hope to see you all once again. Unfortunately, it will be virtual
7 p.m.
at 7 p.m. With that said,
Madam President,
yes.
What about the district conference?
District conference. Yes. Could I invite you to tell us more about that?
The district conference this year is in Barbados, May 14th to 17th, and registration is open. It's not a fun.
So register. We are going to Barbados.
And early bird is available until
midnight Thursday.
Okay, we got 165 US dollars, and after that, I think it goes to 175.
160, repeat the price.
165.
165.
That's the US.
US.
That is the conference fee.
That's the conference fee.
Yes, that's the early.
That's the early bird special. So,
yes.
Okay, with that said, it was truly a joy to see you all here this evening. And I know we all had a good time. None of us trust you or hoodwinked. It was a great evening. This meeting is now adjourned. A great evening, everyone.
Oh, we have Bye, Godfrey. Bye, Yvonne. Bye. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a great evening.
Years of excellence, it's about time you join the line. From professionals to students, all walks of life belong. The Pacesetters family welcomes you. Come and make our circle strong. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. In Kingston, Jamaica, we're celebrating 25 incredible years, but without new faces, new voices, our future disappears. So spread the word through Kingston, tell Jamaica far and wide, the Pacesetters Club is 25, and we're taking the world in stride. Your professional life will thank you. Your social life will too. The next 25 years of Pacesetters should definitely include you. Join Pacesetters today. Join us. We'll show you the way. Join us. 25 years and growing. Join us. 25 years in Kingston town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. From Justice Order Michelle Small, we've answered every louver scrawl. 25 years in Kingston town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. From Justice Order Michelle Small, we've answered as wills of scrawl. 25 years in Kingston town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. World finalists from our club have risen, district champion. 25 years in Kingston town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. For Dundas, Tremedy, Zoo, and Mashing, Sue, and Fields of Crown. 25 years, the Setters starting date, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. Jesus, this word of Michelle Small, we've answered wills its crown. 25 years is just the start, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. Justice Order Michelle Small, the Ancestors fills this crown. 25 years in Kingston town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. For Justice Order Michelle Small, the Ancestors fills this crown. 25 years in Kingston town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. That is to any and to the mission, to and fills the crown. And so tonight we'll run the way, feeling great. Division B, part of a global family. 14,000 clubs worldwide, but Pacesetters fills us with pride. Integrity, respect our guide, service excellence by our side. These values made us who we are. After 25 years, we've come so far. 41st Setters party scar. Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. Team Order Michelle Small, and Setters fills feels us brown. Those good Tuesdays we meet and grow, but tonight the speeches can wait. You know it's time to party, time to dance. 25 years deserve this chance. From trembling knees to standing tall, Pacesetters grit for one and all. So loosen that tie, kick off those shoes. This celebration's making news. To all the members past and present, your contribution has been pleasant. To all the contests we have won, the legacy has just begun. 25 years is just the start. Pacesetters Club has won each month. So raise your glass and toast with me to the next 25 years to be. It's a Pacesetters party tonight. Pacesetters Club has on now bright. You want order, but that's alright. When Setters fills those crowns. Party, party, Pacesetters all night. Party, party, the future's bright. Party, party, 25 years of pride. Party, with excellence our guide.
Okay, so I'm just going to start out because
Party, the future's bright. 25 years of pride. Party, excellence our guide. If you're looking for a place to grow where your voice can truly shine, 25 years of excellence, it's about time you join the line. From professionals to students, all walks of life belong. The Pacesetters family welcomes you, come and make our circle strong. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. 25 years of setting the pace, let our numbers be reborn. Your seat at the table is waiting, the welcome mat is laid. Join 14,000 clubs worldwide, be part of the legacy made. For 25 years we've been growing, but there's always room for more. From one member to another, that's what Pacesetters stands for. Distinguished club achievement can only grow with you. Bring your friends, your family, colleagues, let's expand our Pacesetters crew. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. 25 years of setting the pace, let our numbers be reborn. Your seat at the table is waiting, the welcome mat is laid. Join 14,000 clubs worldwide, be part of the legacy made. Think of all the champions, imagine what you could be. The confidence, the skills, the friendships, all waiting just you'll see. In Kingston, Jamaica, we're celebrating 25 incredible years. But without new faces, new voices, our future disappears. So spread the word through Kingston, tell Jamaica far and wide. The Pacesetters Club is 25 and we're taking the world in stride. Your professional life will thank you, your social life will too. The next 25 years of Pacesetters should definitely include you. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. 25 years of setting the pace, let our numbers be reborn. Your seat at the table is waiting, the welcome mat is laid. Join 14,000 clubs worldwide, be part of the legacy made. Join us, join Pacesetters today. Join us, we'll show you the way. Join us, 25 years and growing. Join us, your potential is showing.
all right, come because it's going fast.
"25 years in Kingston Town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. From Justice Order, Michelle Small, we've answered Silver Scrawl. 25 years in Kingston Town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. From Justice Order, Michelle Small, we've answered Silver Scrawl. 25 years in Kingston Town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. World finalists from our club have risen district champion. 25 years in Kingston Town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. But on district to imagine to have feels the crowd. 25 years, Pacesetters start and date. Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. He's up this order, Michelle Small, deep and Setters feels its crowd. 25 years is just the start. Pacesetters Club has earned its shot. From Justice Order, Michelle Small, deep and Setters feels its crown. 25 years in Kingston Town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. For Justice Order, Michelle Small, deep and Setters feels its crown. 25 years in Kingston Town, Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. Without this to the mission, to have feels the crown. It's the night all along the ways, we're feeling great. Division B, part of a global family. 14,000 clubs worldwide, but Pacesetters pride. 25 years, we've come so far. 21st sitters, parties.
Yeah. What would you even get that? It's pretty much 90 dollars. Thank you very much.
Members past and
I think this is what we're going to do.
Yes. I'm off.
If you're looking for a place to grow where your voice can truly shine, 25 years of excellence, it's about time you join the line. From professionals to students, all walks of life belong. The Pacesetters family welcomes you, come and make our circle strong. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. 25 years of setting the pace, let our numbers be reborn. Your seat at the table is waiting, the welcome mat is laid. Join 14,000 clubs worldwide, be part of the legacy made. For 25 years we've been growing, but there's always room for more. From one member to another, that's what Pacesetter stands for. Distinguished club achievement can only grow with you. Bring your friends, your family, colleagues, let's expand our Pacesetters crew. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. 25 years of setting the pace, let our numbers be reborn. Your seat at the table is waiting, the welcome mat is laid. Join 14,000 clubs worldwide, be part of the legacy made. Think of all the champions we've created, imagine what you could be. The confidence, the skills, the friendships, all waiting just you to see. In Kingston, Jamaica, we're celebrating 25 incredible years. But without new faces, new voices, our future disappears. So spread spread the word through Kingston, tell Jamaica far and wide. The Pacesetters Club is 25 and we're taking the world in stride. Your professional life will thank you, your social life will too. The next 25 years of Pacesetters should definitely include you. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. 25 years of setting the pace, let our numbers be reborn. Your seat at the table is weighed, the welcome mat is laid. Join 14,000 clubs worldwide, be part of the legacy made. Join us, join Pacesetters today. Join us, we'll show you the way. Join us, 25 years and growing. Join us, your potential is showing.
What happened to the area director?
Your directors will honor people.
Is that so?
Yes.
Is that really so?
Kingston shores to global stages, 25 years of turning pages. Justice Orr laid the foundation stone. Now look how far our club has grown. Smith to McLean, Ramsey to Bowen, Miller, Wolf and leaders showing the path to excellence. With every word, where once shy voices now are heard. Pacesetters rising, voices strong and clear. A quarter century of conquering fear. With integrity, respect in all we do. Excellence and service shining through. From yesterday's triumphs to tomorrow's dreams, we're more than speakers, we're a team. 25 years of setting the pace, the next 25 we'll embrace. Distinguished club for 16 seasons, presidents distinguished, we know the reasons. Dedication, passion, hearts aligned, champions of speech and mind. World stage finalists from our ranks, to district leaders we give thanks. Area 6, Division B, District 81, our legacy has just begun. First and third Tuesdays, month after month, year after year, we continue to grow. From trembling knees to confident stance, the transformation only members know. A family of 14,000 clubs, 150 countries, all speaking as one. But here in Jamaica, a corner of earth, Pacesetters family second to none. As Michelle Small leads into this milestone year, the future beckons crystal clear. The path we paved for 25 years, through triumphs, laughter, even tears, has shaped professionals, leaders, friends. But this celebration's not the end, it's just the start of chapters new. With boundless heights we'll soar into. Pacesetters rising, voices strong and clear. A quarter century of conquering fear. With integrity, respect in all we do. Excellence and service shining through. You see that our table is waiting today. Join hands with us as we lead the way. 25 years of setting the pace, the next 25 we'll embrace. Your seat at the table, and welcome awaits you at Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. Happy silver anniversary, honor God in all you do. Kingston shores to global stages, 25 years of turning pages. Justice Orr laid the foundation stone. Now look how far our club has grown. Smith to McLean, Ramsey to Bowen, Miller, Wolf, and leaders showing the path to excellence with every word, where one shy voices now are heard. Pacesetters rising, voices strong and clear, a quarter century of conquering fear. With integrity, respect in all we do, excellence and service shining through. From yesterday's triumphs to tomorrow's dreams, we're more than speakers, we're a team. 25 years of setting the pace, the next 25 we'll embrace. Distinguished club for 16 seasons, presidents distinguished, we know the reasons. Dedication, passion, hearts aligned, champions of speech and mind. World stage finalists from our ranks, to district leaders we give thanks. Area 6, Division B, District 81, our legacy has just begun. First and third Tuesdays, month after month, year after year, we continue to grow. From trembling knees to confident stance, the transformation only members know. A family of 14,000 clubs, 150 countries, all speaking as one. But here in Jamaica, our corner of earth, Pacesetters family second to none. As Michelle Small leads into this milestone year, the future beckons crystal clear. The path we paved for 25 years, through triumphs, laughter, even tears, that shape professionals, leaders, friends. But this celebration's not the end, it's just the start of chapters new. With boundless heights we'll soar into. Pacesetters rising, voices strong and clear, a quarter century of conquering fear. With integrity, respect in all we do, excellence and service shining through. Your seat at our table is waiting today. Join hands with us as we lead the way. 25 years of setting the pace, the next 25 we'll embrace. Your seat at the table, and welcome awaits you at Pacesetters Toastmasters Club. Happy silver anniversary, honor God in all you do. If you're looking for a place to grow, where your voice can truly shine, 25 years of excellence, it's about time you join the line. From professionals to students, all walks of life belong. The Pacesetters family welcomes you. Come and make our circle strong. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. 25 years of setting the pace. Let our numbers be reborn. Your seat at the table is waiting. The welcome mat is laid. Join 14,000 clubs worldwide. Be part of the legacy made. For 25 years we've been growing, but there's always room for more. From one member to another, that's what Pacesetters stands for. Distinguished club achievements can only grow with you. champions we've created. Imagine what you could be. The confidence, the skills, the friendships all waiting to see. In Kingston, Jamaica, we're celebrating 25 incredible years, but without new faces, new voices, our future disappears. So spread the word through Kingston, tell Jamaica far and wide. The Pacesetters Club is 25, and we're taking the world in stride. Your professional life will thank you. Your social life will too. The next 25 years of Pacesetters should definitely include you. Of excellence, since justice showed us the way. From Kingston to the world stage, we're celebrating today. Smith, McLean, Ramsey, Bowen, Miller, Wolf, they led the way. Now Michelle Small leads the charge on this silver jubilee day. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace, let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times, President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25, and this party feels like heaven. From nervous speakers to champions, we've transformed along the way. World finalists from our ranks, that's the Pacesetters way. Area 6, Division B, District 81, standing tall. Integrity, respect, and service excellence in all. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace, let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times, President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25, and this party feels like heaven. First and third Tuesdays, month by month. Years have quickly flown, but tonight we're here to party for all the seeds we've sown. So dance and sing and celebrate our silver anniversary. The past was great, the future's bright, for all the world to see. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace, let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times, President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25, and this party feels like heaven. 25 years of Pacesetters pride, and many more to come. Let's keep this party going strong. The best is yet to come.
The big one, whatever the big one. I think that's 40, okay?
25 years of excellence, years of setting the pace. Let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times. President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25, and this party feels like heaven. From nervous speakers to champions, we've transformed along the way. World finalists from our ranks, that's the Pacesetters way. Area 6, Division B, District 81, standing tall. Integrity, respect, and service excellence in all. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace. Let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times. President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25, and this party feels like heaven. First and third Tuesdays, month by month. Years have quickly flown, but tonight we're here to party for all the seeds we've sown. So dance and sing and celebrate our silver anniversary. The past was great, the future's bright, for all the world to see. Let's raise our glasses high to Pacesetters shining light. 25 years of setting the pace. Let's celebrate all night. Distinguished 16 times. President's Club times 7. Pacesetters Club is 25, and this party feels like heaven. 25 years of Pacesetters pride, and many more to come. Let's keep this party going strong. The best is yet to come. They be pulling like, what is it? Oh. 25 years in Kingston Town. Pacesetters Club has earned its crown. From Justice R to Michelle Small, we've answered every leadership call. Where finalists from our club have risen. District champions, too many to mention. So tonight we're gonna celebrate. 25 years, ain't that great? It's a Pacesetters party tonight. 25 years of doing it right. Speak up, stand tall, and lead the way. This anniversary calls for a DJ. Club, hear a shout, that's what Pacesetters is all about. So dance and speak and celebrate. 25 years, we're feeling great. Area 6 and Division B, part of a global family. 14,000 clubs worldwide, but Pacesetters fills us with pride. Integrity, respect our guide, service excellence by our side. These values 25 years, we're feeling great. Area 6 and Division B, part of a global family. 14,000 clubs worldwide, with Pacesetters fills us with pride. Integrity, respect our guide, service excellence by our side. These values made us who we are. After 25 years, we've come so far. It's a Pacesetters party tonight. 25 years of doing it right. Speak up, stand tall, and lead the way. This anniversary calls for a DJ. Distinguished club, hear a shout. That's what Pacesetters is all about. So dance and speak and celebrate. 25 years, we're feeling great. 25 years. 25 years. First and third Tuesdays we meet and grow, but tonight the speeds can wait to know. It's time to party, time to dance. 25 years deserve this chance. From trembling knees to standing tall, Pacesetters transforms one and all. So loosen that tie, kick off those shoes. The celebration's making news. To all the members, past and present, your contribution has been pleasant. To all the contests we have won, the legacy has just begun. 25 years is just the start. Pacesetters Club has won each heart. So raise your glass and toast with me to the next 25 years to be. It's the Pacesetters party tonight. 25 years of doing it right. Speak up, stand tall, and lead the way. This anniversary calls for a DJ. Distinguished club, hear a shout. That's what Pacesetters is all about. So dance and speak and celebrate. 25 years, we're feeling great. Party, party, Pacesetters all night. Party, the future's bright. Party, 25 years of pride. Party, with excellence our guide. If you're looking for a place to grow, where your voice can truly shine, 25 years of excellence, it's about time you join the line. From professionals to students, all walks of life belong. The Pacesetters family welcomes you. Come and make our circle strong. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. 25 years of setting the pace. Let our numbers be reborn. Your seat at the table is waiting. The welcome mat is laid. Join 14,000 clubs worldwide. Be part of the legacy made. For 25 years we've been growing, but there's always room for more. From one member to another, that's what Pacesetters stands for. Distinguished club achievements can only grow with you. Bring your friends, your family, colleagues. Let's expand our Pacesetters crew. Join our Pacesetters family today, where leaders and speakers are born. 25 years of setting the pace. Let our numbers be reborn. Your seat at the table is waiting. The welcome mat is laid. Join 14,000 clubs worldwide. Be part of the legacy made. Think of all the champions we've created. Imagine what you could be. The confidence, the skills, the friendships all waiting, just you'll see. In Kingston, Jamaica, we're celebrating 25 incredible years, but without new faces, new voices, our future disappears. So spread the word through Kingston, tell Jamaica far and wide, the Pacesetters Club is 25, and we're taking the world in stride. Your